up, guys? Focus Motion here. Playing on BigBetPoker. We got a PLO 10 game going to the left, and a PLO 25 game going to the right. Uh, so far, it's been okay. We just sat down, rather. So, don't know much about everybody here at the table, except for maybe the professor who played 26 hands. He's about half a bind to the left. Played DD. I'm gonna fold this one here against the raise against a short stacker, and then a re-raise rather. No good there. I'm gonna fold out. Table to the right here. Have a little history with Clayton. Just had a hand prior to the recording starting with pretty interesting. He called down pretty much every street of my bets, so kind of set up a dynamic early. I'm a loose, aggressive, aggro kind of person, so it'll be interesting to see how people react to that. So let's see. I think Blutowski was raising pretty much every hand he opened pre, so hopefully he does that here, so I can go ahead and raise here. And this worked out perfectly for me. I'm gonna raise that. And I can go ahead and complete this one here to the left. If it's not raised, I'll go ahead and fold. Usually people view Swedish players as very aggressive, aggro, and so they call light sometimes. In that situation, I'll get fold by unknown beast, but it's okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Blutowski raises a ton, so I'm happy to fold, and I will definitely isolate. Not fairly wide in position, but somewhat wide, because I feel like he'll spaz out. Well, I think what I might do the first time around, I'll call him on the button, and then on the flop he spazzes out, I'll just ship it in. Yeah, because the pot will be pretty much, by the time the flop comes around, the pot will be pretty much enough for him to get it in anyway. So yeah, that's my plan for this guy here, Blutowski. Unknown beast seems fairly, I don't know, straightforward. Bet when he has it, fold when he doesn't. Yeah, so we'll see what's up. And let's see, he raises again, and here is kind of dicey. I'm gonna go ahead and fold here. Maybe I want to isolate, but at the same time, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it go. It's just don't. I mean, I have a single suited ace here, but the rest of the cards don't really go well with each other. And I have to basically hit a very perfect flop for me to be able to feel confident in getting my money in. So that's that. Yeah, we're down $8 for the session, and we only played like 7 hands. Yeah, it's our first hand I played. Yeah. So yeah, the professor seemed kind of aggressive, so we're definitely gonna open this up. Open that up. Bill Bob played one hand so far. He played all his hands. Doffel pretty much playing all his hands. I got 2 pair here. Not exactly thrilled with the flop, but I will definitely play it. I'm gonna raise this one to the second table, and he bets out. That's interesting. He's been doing a ton though. I wonder if I float what he does. I'm about not liking any heart or any like 9 or 10 or something like that. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and check here. I think there's a lot of players there, and I'm gonna raise on the left hand. A lot of players have draws here that will call my bet, and I can't really improve here. I mean, I need a 10, and other than that, doesn't really help, and nothing helps my hand here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire a C bet on the table number 1, and be getting it in against the shove. And yeah, so I hope we get a better heart. We do. Cool. And yeah. We're gonna fold here. And that was pretty straightforward. I mean, I had gutter ball overs. I mean, flush draw overs, all that good stuff. I'm not tripping on that. Over here, I will definitely call a bet. Hopefully, Professor just completes. He doesn't raise. I mean, I do like my hand here. Is, you know, although it does have one extra heart, I'm paired, and I can flop reasonable equity here. Obviously, this is not the best board for me. And against the raise, I have really no choice but to check fold here. That's really unfortunate, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, and see, this is kind of weird. I mean, there's a 20-cent bet into a $1.40. The only problem is I have 2 people behind me, so if I try to raise to see where I'm at in regards to his bet here, you know, these people can just shove on me, so I'm gonna let that go. And that's unfortunate, but happens. Alright, so not much else going on, save for the chat wars here. But yeah, I haven't played Big Bet Poker in a while. Played on Big Bet Poker in a while. So decided to go ahead and try to do that. And yeah, this is pretty straightforward check fold. Flop is super coordinated. And the unfortunate thing here, guys, is Portugal, the guy Kiwi1, he's really short. So pretty much anytime he's raising and you're calling, he pretty much more often than not can be getting his money in. Not irregardless of any flop, but just pretty much a huge percentage of the time. So and it's just a short stack, so it's not like it's worth my while to try to bink, you know, a strong hand on the flop. So a little bit of history with Patty Flip. He or she is very aggressive, likes to raise a lot pre, and will continuously bet almost always on the flop, regardless of what he or she is holding. So, and it'll be interesting to see what Blutowski's doing here. He bets a checked flop, and then he checks it all the way down. Maybe he had a king here. He might be bet his king out. I think he does. Oh, he doesn't. Let's see what he had. He had. Okay, let's see what he had. He had just an open ender, basically. Bet small with open ender, so that means he pretty much has nothing when he bets small. That's only one hand sample, so you know, I have to just, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, over here I have a gutter plus aces, so I'm looking to cram my hand in here. The pot's big. There's no other reason why I don't do that. Yeah, against the flush draw is always good too. So yeah, and we get it in and we win. That's super standard. Yeah, and that's why, especially that pot was really huge. Let me see if I can get back to it real quick. We should be up for the session. Good. Let me get back to it real quick. Yeah, I re-raised it, and then it kind of weird because usually when you re-raise a razor and then they call, sometimes they have kings, and on this flop, I did take a chance. I did feel like, if he has a flush draw, I do have one. He has one less out for a flush, and I do have some out for maybe a four if he has trip kings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it in. Pot's big enough, and yeah. So that is straightforward. Looks like we have about 4 minutes left into this video. Um, so yeah, a little bit, quite a few exciting hands, some not so exciting hands, and yeah. I'm trying to see if I can do maybe an hour-long session. So this will be the first segment of a 4-part series, and then that'll be the video session. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that, and we'll go from there. Yeah, these guys on table 2 don't play very well. They play pretty bad, I think. Yeah, I'm calling patty flips, and what I'm gonna do actually with this one here is I'm calling with intentions of check raising, and unfortunately the flop did not hit very well for a check raise, but that's good. Check back. We can check 2. Pair aces. I'm gonna check. I really don't want to give up any more equity. I feel like I have strong skill edge, I guess. I don't want to give it more skill edge. I take. So go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, Patty leaves. Yeah, Patty flip really is a weird player. Very aggressive pre, but then afterwards decides to like just leave. Again, Kiwi bets out here. I have a 9, but again he's short, so I can't really do much with that. You know, it would make no sense really. That's one of the downfall of playing against short stackers, or people that are buying short. And I'm gonna pause this vid for a sec. What's up, guys? So I'm a little back. Got a long pause actually. So I'm gonna call this a vid and start the second part shortly. Stay tuned for the second installment of this series.